Hello, hello, we are live. This is my last live in the Online Business Success group. I've been doing live every day this week. We had an exercise about how to boost your confidence. We had the second round of the masterclass, Proven Strategies to Market Your Translation Service Online without extra budget and get clients, high quality clients, even nowadays with the coronavirus. And of course, we had the Q&A Mastermind group sessions, answering all of your questions live in the group. This is my last live. This is your opportunity to ask me anything during this live, and I've got a surprise for you, a guest that's going to join me later. So stay tuned for a bit. So before going to invite my guest, I would like to say a few words like the enrollment ends tonight. Thank you, all of you. You do have some hours still to sign up for this program, which starts June 15th. You've asked me some of the questions that I got today because I was on one-to-one calls during the whole day with you. Is if how long will the sessions last? So the sessions are hourly and take place once per week, unless you, all of the participants, answer in the survey questionnaire that I'm going to send you before the program starts that you would like me to do. Otherwise, I will send you some forms that this program can take place, but my initial intention is to go live with you once per week, Tuesday or Thursday afternoon, and we are going all together to decide according to your availability the hours and dates. It's going to be 1 week the implementation session, and the next week it's going to take place the Q&A session that you can ask anything and get personalized feedback on your work. And my intention is to create a group with like-minded entrepreneurs and translators that you can engage with each other. So take this opportunity if you are ready to work with this program with me until June 15. The enrollment ends tonight at midnight. And please do reach me out if you still have any questions. I've been answering all of your questions since this morning. If the problem is the payments, so you don't want to pay with PayPal, there is also the bank transfer and e-banking. So you can reach me out via email, messenger, wherever you have my details, so I can send you more information on that. Of course, I issue invoices for you that you would like me to issue an invoice for your business. You have to send me your invoicing details so as to issue the related invoice. And the work that you asked me, how long will it take? The sessions are hourly, once per week. And the work that you're going to do, homework, it depends on the states and the hours that you would like to invest in your business. So assume 2 weeks at the least per week, but this is something that you're going to adjust on your own. I intend also to integrate in this program, free of charge, invited speakers, where you can find information on other specific topics like how to create processes and templates, or how to create, example, a website for your translation business, and other also trainings. But these are additional to our mentoring program, which the mentoring program is the main program to follow. If you have any more questions that I haven't still replied, please reach me out via email or messenger or in the group Online Business Success, and I will reply you ASAP. You still have some hours to enroll for the program, and the program starts week 15. Before that, there's a preparation week where you're going to receive a questionnaire about your background and what you would like to achieve through this program, so as to adjust the content and the modules according to your own needs. One last question was about the guarantee, and if I guarantee the results. There is no course online or offline that can guarantee you the results. So if you have any course that they guarantee the results, please do send me to take a look. What I can guarantee through this program is that I'm committed 100% in order to offer you quality and also all of my knowledge. I don't keep secrets. So if you would like to know about how I did it, my process and everything, this knowledge is going to be available to you. And I'm committed 100% to see results from you. So this is what I can guarantee. Quality, mentoring sessions weekly, accountability, support, mastermind group, like-minded entrepreneurs and translators from all over the world that they take part. So far from the Canada, US, Panama, UK, Spain, Italy, Austria, Argentina. I'm sorry if I'm forgetting any other country, Greece, of course. So take this opportunity if you have already made up your mind to sign up until midnight. So in the meantime, because some of you have already reached out my previous mentees, I took this opportunity to invite here with me one of my mentees that they could share with you their experience. Because I really find this very interesting, and I would have more participants, but they traveled because here is a long weekend in Greece. So it was like very difficult to have them, but I promise you to have them later. So I'm inviting Irene. Irene was one of the first Greek mentees that I had, because I used to do mentoring internationally, but I did it like in Greece later. So she was one of the Greek translator who really trusted me, and she's going to share her experience with you. Up to now, I have, as in guests here in my lives, I had Mario, I had Kat from the UK and Spain, accordingly, two of the participants of the program. Cornelia, I think yesterday, was with me, also one of the participants, to share why they joined the program. And today is a different live. I'm going to have with me one of my previous mentees, and we have worked together to share her own experience with you and how she did it by working with me, because some of you already reached her out, so that was an opportunity for her to share her experience with all of you, not some of you. So Irene, please do click the link that you have received from me in order to join us live. Let's wait a bit. See if Irene is joining us. In the meantime, take this opportunity to ask me anything you have asked me about the price, the VAT, the payment methods. So I have answered all of that. If there's any guarantee, so you will find all the information in the sales page as well. But please do reach me out if you have any more questions that you would like me to answer you. And I will wait some moments until Irene joins us. Irene says it's joined, but I cannot see her. Where do you see yourself? Let me check. No, Irene, I cannot see you. No. Take a few moments to fix this out. And take this opportunity to ask me anything, business, profit. I would like to thank you for being interactive in this group, the Online Business Success, and I would really like to take advantage of all the free materials set there. So you can download all the worksheets, you can watch again the free masterclasses, and please do take all the material that you would like, because the material later are going to be deleted. So this is the opportunity for you. The few more days, the free material will remain there available for you. So please do go and watch all the recordings, the 3 exercises. There's one exercise on how to identify your target market, how to set your SMART goals, and how to boost your confidence as a freelance translator. Also 3 Q&A mastermind sessions where I answer all of your questions. There are 2 files about frequently asked questions about the program, and 3 worksheets that they were along with the exercise that we did in the Online Business Success group. So as this group was specifically created for the masterclass that is ended, I will really recommend you to download. So Irene is here with us. Hello, hello. Now you're hello.
Hi.
There is an echo, I think. Do you have Facebook as well open? You should switch off Facebook in order not to hear my echo.
No, I don't have it open.
Okay, let's put there my headsets. Do you have any headset?
I do. Are we alone, or is there anybody else with us?
We are live and we have people watching us. It's okay. Thank you for joining me. We're not alone. We are live in the group, okay? So people are watching us and also on my public page. Thank you for accepting my invitation. Can you hear me now?
Yes, I can hear
Okay,
you.
and I was made the presentation of yours, like I told people here that they're watching us that you have worked with me, and you were one of the first like Greek translators that I worked with my mentoring program, because I used to have only international clients. So people are watching us from Nigeria. They say, okay, hello, hello. And since some of my mentees reached you out, I thought, why not to do it like publicly? Not that other people might be interested as well, that you work with me, to take this opportunity to introduce yourself. And maybe if you would like to say a few words about mentoring, how did mentoring help you personally, if you would like to share with us something. So you would like to introduce yourself?
Okay. Thank you for inviting me, first of all. Okay.
Thank you for
And
accepting.
my name is Irene Spanaki from Greece, Athens. I've been working as a translator, as a professional translator, since 1988.
Hey,
I
wow.
a long history in translation. Anyway, I started as a freelance translator at
Mhm.
the time, but a few years later, I was hired in a pharmaceutical company where I worked as a full-time in-house translator for 22 years.
Mhm.
I left that company in 4 years ago, and I decided to start again as a freelance translator.
A great step and change in your career, and that was the moment when we met, I think.
Yes, exactly. It was difficult at the time
Yes,
to
and
start
also, of
over.
course, and to mention that you did that step during the crisis. Here we are, like in Greece, in financial crisis, like since 2007 or something like that.
Of course, and don't forget, I wasn't really young at the time, so everything was difficult. The environment and my personal life and
Of course.
everything.
Yeah.
At that time, I really needed some help, and I found it um, with you,
Thank you so
Virginia.
much. I,
I was very lucky to meet you at that time.
I don't believe
And
in luck, but I think that it was the right moment for us to meet.
yes, it
We
was
can
the right
say, yeah,
moment. No,
yeah,
I'm not talking about fate or things
yeah,
like
yeah,
that,
yeah,
but I really was lucky. This is
yeah.
how I feel.
Thank you so
And
much.
we ran together a mentoring program for, I don't remember for
It's
how
the
many
six
weeks,
sessions. You had the packets for 5 + 1, 6 sessions with me. It
6
was weekly
sessions. Yes.
sessions, yeah. Uh,
Okay. Yes,
you
it
were
was.
what I remember, because a few years now, but you were fully booked before even we end the program. Like we couldn't meet for our last session because you were so like busy working with your existing
Exactly.
clients. That I was so surprised that you're. That's why you're one of my examples when I share with other people that this is a real example. This is a real person that I'm not paying Irene to be here. The opposite. I was paid by Erin, but she's willing to help me and support me in such initiative and to share her own experience. So thank you so much for doing this, because that's very generous of you.
I think I owe you, Virginia. I owe you not only the work I have now, but you were something like inspiration to me.
Yeah,
You understand? You
I understand.
inspired me. You motivated me at a difficult time because you know at the time I wasn't aware how the market
Exactly.
was. Huh?
Because you
Because
were in-house translator for 20 years and more. So
yes,
yeah,
I was away from all this market, and so you helped me to understand how it worked. You gave me the motivation, the inspiration, and the practical solutions. In
yeah.
the end, this matters a lot. Huh?
You
to
know,
get
you
practical advice, you know.
of course. You know, you asked me if I understand what you say because you talked about inspiration, motivation, but it's the most common testimonial feedback I get from my
Mm-hmm.
mentees, especially when we are just starting out, like we're working together 2 or 3 weeks. This is the same thing that they tell me, that even if I haven't seen any results yet because we're just starting out, the motivation you've given me and the inspiration, they told me like it's priceless because
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
I think that the mindset, the right mindset, resourceful mindset, and also to be inspired, motivated to go after your goals is, I think, like 90% of the work. The 10% is like to implement the strategies that we work together, which is like a very small part in relations to changing your mindset and the way that you think of the
Mm-hmm.
things. Because when you do not know the market, you are a bit afraid, or you are not motivated enough to take action. This is very difficult to overcome these states and be ready to take the action that is needed. And whenever you have the right mindset and you are ready to work towards your goals, this is easier for me to do it, because after that I can tell you the steps, you implement the steps, and you see the result, because the process is proven. Like, we've seen the result, it works.
Yes, it works. It works. I can assure all of you who are following right
Watching
now.
now.
And I would like to add something that is related to Virginia's personality and character, because that's important as well. She's always there to help and support. We had our mentoring program about 3 or 3.5 years ago, and she's still there when I need her. And every time I need support, I can address, I can talk to her. She's willing, she's available, always there. And I really thank you for that. We had a discussion some days ago. You gave me some other
Tips,
instructions,
yeah,
directions,
instruction, yeah.
advice.
Uh-huh.
I already implemented them, and
Oh, really? Okay,
yes,
wow.
it
You're a fast
it
action taker.
works. And
Okay.
this the
Really? It
latest,
worked?
it worked.
Really?
Yes, the
Seriously?
latest
Okay.
advice was about rates, huh?
Yes. How to
How to
set higher
increase,
rates.
yes, the rates.
And they
And
accepted your rates?
yes, one of my clients, yes, of course.
So you see that
uh,
the process works. So even if
yes,
like,
it works. Yes,
yeah.
it works. So everything is going well for
Okay, this is a
me.
surprise for me. This is the news. I didn't know. So thank you so much
Yes,
for sharing this in front of all people here.
yes, I
I didn't
wanted to
know.
share
I
that.
was pretty sure that it worked, but also it depends on the action that you take, because people, they ask me if I can guarantee the results. I can guarantee only if you do like as Irene did, take fast action and do exactly what I tell you, because otherwise I cannot guarantee of any results. So it always, coaching and mentoring has to do with your self-motivation and the action that you take, because a personal how to say that, action, like you have to do the action on your own, but you have to follow some instruction in order to reach your goals. That's it. So if you follow the
Hmm.
instructions, you will see that. So I'm really happy for you. I'm really happy to hear that. So glad.
Thank
And
you, and thank you for all your help in doing
oh,
this.
it's okay. It's okay. This is something I really enjoy doing it. This is really something I feel fulfilled. And the reward for me, and I'm not talking about financial reward, like the reward that I've got from all this voluntary work, because I've done it voluntary many years as well. I'm also doing every week like videos and podcasts and interviews. I'm presenting to conference. So this is also voluntary, plus to the paid program that I have created. For me, it's very rewarding, and I've seen the results in my business and my personal development as well. So I really encourage people who feel ready to help others, please do it, because the reward is like higher than you can even imagine. And I'm not talking about financially only.
Yes.
Yeah, but in any case, what Irene said, that I'm next to you, like Irene, she only needed me like through 3 years. Like, you sent me just 3 emails. One was like how to, I don't remember, about cut tools. The other was about another question. And now just we did like 30 minutes one-to-one coaching that I already
Hmm.
provide for free. So if you know what you want, that was would like to say, you get the results. So I really knew what she wants, so I was able to help her because she knew what she wanted. And if you give me like a specific description of what you want to do, I can help you. So the more specific you are, the more the help that you get. So Irene was very sure what she wanted to do. She gave me specific instruction. I want pharmaceutical, like clients in pharmaceutical sector from the US. So we did it. She came back to me asking specific questions. So it was very easy with a short email to answer her. So that's why I really encourage you, if you have something really short to ask me, please do via email, but not like a long story, just a short question. I'm pretty willing to answer you. And of course, I always, like, for more than 5 years now, I provide the 30 minutes one-to-one free coaching. So this is something additionally that I do, and I'm willing to implement also during this program, even though this the Fully Booked Translator formula is a group mentoring program. I intend to include one-to-one session if someone needs my help additional to this program to keep pace with the others. So I'm really like flexible to that, and I really want to see results. That's why I'm doing it, and I'm not doing it only just to teach something. I really want, and I'm really happy when I see the results of my teaching and my process. So thank you for sharing that. I don't want to take the time. I don't know if there's something else that you would like to add. Thank you so much for accepting my invitation.
Except from my thankings to you, I would like to say to the other colleagues, trust Virginia.
Thank you so much. That would be like a paid advertisement. You are better than a paid advertisement. This is priceless that you're doing this for me, and you know I'm here for you whenever you need anything.
I know that. I know.
The first people who trusted me here in Greece. I already had international clients, but here in Greece, you were one of the first of my clients. So thank you so much, and I'm happy to see you growing and going towards your own goals, and see you like developing as a translator.
I'm happy to see you growing as well, Virginia. You know?
Thank you. To my yeah, I've been growing since then. Yes. Thank you so much for being here. I wish to see you in person one day, that you are not like that fully booked.
Yeah, you see how I am.
Yeah, I know.
Okay.
Time. So to wrap up, Irene was one of my first Greek clients. She got fully booked before we end the program. She's still fully booked, and now we work towards her like quoting and charging policy in order to find a level with personal life and working life balance.
Mm-hmm.
So thank you for sharing your story, for being so generous with me, and for your kind words. And I hope to meet you again in person soon enough. I don't want to take your time, and all of you that you've been watching us, thank you for joining us live. The enrollment ends tonight midnight. So I'll see you in the group if you have any more questions, or reach me out. And Irene, I really appreciate. Thank you so much. So bye-bye for now. And
Thank you. Bye. Bye.